This is one of the basic things about affairs. How long has she represented the Is knowing her political affiliation one of those things which concern you? Knowing her political party, is it one of those things that concern you? And for how long have you known Ben Italian? Where does he stay? You know his home? Please tell us the one which you know. This phrase of the home of Ben one of these homes is at Uganda near the mosque. My question, Mr. Sempidia, was letting describe how the home looks like. Amakai Katigani, Galari Pagatia, one of the Maniga, in the Kayabu, so
Can you call that?
just so Mr. Mwanguzi, this day when you're going to court, you phone both Sylvia and Ben Italian. Does Ben Italian have any particular office? Does he hold any particular office in that area? Political office. Mr. Mwanguzi, I need to remind you what we just told before, that you follow current affairs. So you don't choose what to follow and what to not follow. Secondly, you told us that you've known Ben for over 10 years. So I'm asking the question, does he hold any political office? No, if you don't know, my answer is whether you know or not. I don't know your opinion. Do you know or you don't? No, if he has, not where Sandy. A political office like councillor, chairman, that's what I'm asking, not a physical one. Office. A chief of. Okay.
Money away from Gambia, see my office, see my work on that. Hence, money cancel L50D.
I know his home, and I only know that the councillor. Which area does he represent?
Chiganda zone, I went to two.
So, apart from the two, and one your friend, which other people were exiled? Now I'm asking, which did you know any other person there? Or you know that day? I'm talking about what happened in polling day. Did you mention two? Apart from the one that mentioned. You don't know any.
Mamani na ye, mamani kibe.
So you don't know the names? I know them by face. I don't know them. When you are walking to your polling station, Clinton Junior School, the way to the polling station is not through the parking yard, correct? You don't go through the parking yard. Ekifo ekyo ekyokulondera mu Clinton Junior School ekkubo erikutwala liyita mu parking yard oba teriyita parking yard? It doesn't go through parking. In fact, most of the people who voted at Clinton didn't go through the parking yard or didn't pass by the parking yard. Era kiragamba kituufu abantu bonna bagenda okulonda tebayita mu parking yard kubanga tewali kituufu. It is true, there is no pass. So there was no reason why a person going to vote would go to a parking yard unless he has gone for a different reason at the parking yard. Ekitegeeza tewali nsonga muntu eyali emutwala mu parking yard. Omuntu agenda okulonda kuyita mu parking yard. Tewali nsonga yonna.
Tewali okujjako kugenda kujja kintu tebatutse oba ki.
And on this day you didn't have any motorbike at the parking yard. You. Kati naawe bwenyini kolo mu parking yard eyo tewalinayo. In fact, you don't even work there at the parking yard. You've never worked there. That's your prayer. So, cheer from there. The only reason why a person who is going to vote would go to the parking yard is to get any other issue not to do with voting. Ekitegeeza omuntu yenna aba agenze mu parking yard eyo ya Zairu aba agenzeyo had nothing to do with voting. So tebyali nga si byakulonda.
Mpozi bwena kyoyagalayo naye nga tewali kuwulika.
Unless you need something there, but there is no parking. And similarly, to use your words, mpozi bwena kyoyagalayo, the only reason why you went there had nothing to do with the election. You had another agenda, not to do with the practice. It is true, I just needed some things. Have you ever seen or met Ben Talimokasa, whom you have known for over 10 years, with Honorable Nalukoola? Wali osintanyeko mutale Ben Kasa omanyidde emyaka 10 nga kirambikidde kooti ng'ali ne Nalukoola? I've never seen any color with Nalukoola on that day. And you know Honorable Nalukoola very well. I tell you Honorable Nalukoola, you know my point. I don't know you properly, but when I see him, I can identify. He's in court. Look at the people in court. Is he there? Mari wa no court. Oba ali omubaka bali wa court.
Simulava.
I can't see him. You can even walk and so what time brother I mean okay my being on abantu abo
Malaba uyo mulali
It's also true that you didn't see him anywhere on voting day. Is this correct? Kituufu ddala tewamulaba ku lunaku olw'okulonda. I didn't see him. And you've never met him. This is the first time you're meeting him physically. Kati tomusinkananga olwaleero osoose omusinkana maaso ku maaso. Have you, it's also true that you've never met Sylvia Nachore, your counselor, with Honorable Nalukoola. I'm saying that he has never met Sylvia, whom he knows, with Honorable Nalukoola. Ogambye, tomusinkananko na Sylvia Nachore, nga bali wamu ne Nalukoola. Kubanga Sylvia ogambye ye omumanyi obungi. Naye tobasisinkananko nga bali babiri. I didn't necessarily be a natural.
You told coach that Sylvia is NUP, is a National Youth Platform for supporter, correct?
Ogambye Sylvia natural NUP.
And you are aware that NUP has thousands of supporters, is that correct?
Ogambye NUP.
Actually, millions. You agree with me?
Ogambye Sylvia natural NUP.
You have proved this, you said it.
Era n'ogamba nti NUP erina okikkiriziganya naye nti NUP erina abagoberezi bangi balina mu miliyoni.
In your area, NUP has many supporters, that's correct, where you stay.
Ate mu kitundu kyaffe ky'obeera mu Bwosulya NUP erina abagoberezi bangi. I can't tell that.
You told coach, you know, you don't choose what to answer. You say you follow current affairs. Which current affairs do you follow?
Ogambye naye ogoberera nnyo ebyamawulire bigenda maaso mu ggwanga. Byogoberera nnyo.
You voted in the last election. How many political parties were in the ballot? Candidates sponsored by political parties.
Abantu bameka bali ku kakonga okulonda abeesimbawo
Abeebiina
abeebiina bingi. About, I think there were about 10, but I can only remember.
Did you see any campaigns prior to voting? However,
naye nga walabako abaali bakuba mu campaign okulonda kutunakubaawo nabwo alaba yabigenda maaso.
so which rallies did you see? Which candidates?
Rally yani gye walabako ya candidate. Mainly so Aganakas rally.
So then how did you know that Sylvia naturally is NUP? You who doesn't follow politics.
Watagoberera lyabafuzi.
Wamanyi otya?
Wamanyi otya Sylvia natural.
Wa NUP. Please answer, how did you know that she's NUP? Have you seen her party card before?
Ayagala kuddamu kibuuzo. Wamanyi otya Sylvia natural wa NUP.
Why do you mind going to so many parties?
I know her.
I know her.
Actually, you don't answer yet. How?
What? Nakawanyoka NUP kamanyi ambulira.
I know her posters and I know the umbrella.
Have you seen any other posters of NUP people in your area, in Uganda? Have you seen any other posters? You have said you see. NUP. Do you think they are all agents of Honorable Nalukoola? All those posters you see are the posters of the National NUP. But they're very good. My rules and agents of Nalukoola.
No, I'm
asking you now. Oh, you don't know. You claim to have been given 10,000 shares. Who gave it to you? Where exactly? So it was, you are paid for what? You had not done anything for that job, so you ate the money for what? No, what have you done for?
You gave me the 10,000 to go and vote.
But you hadn't done anything for her.
You
hadn't done anything for her.
Why you not your quality?
In fact, up to now, you've never done anything for her. And you've never reported to anyone about the 10,000.
So I'm going to put in a new compound now. It's all about reporting and I know.
I can't report anyway, even if you gave it to me now.
So the first time you talked about the 10,000 was when you met the lawyers at Tanga's office. That's the only time you talked about the 10,000. Who did you report to? You said you just don't report that you need to report to anyone. So which answer should we take?
So you never were your so
reporting of statement young.
Are you reporting my statement?
That's which I mean. Are you referring to this one? You made a Tango Doy's office?
In the Jokoya, what Tango Doy, you are reporting.
What time of doing Sakuya statement? What time of doing again?
So which statement did you make in another place? Which statement is that?
Statement, your gamba, what you call that one? What? I don't know that.
Mr. Mwangu's lying is a criminal offense, just like stealing money from the one you stole from that job. So take the answer seriously. I'm asking again.
Era n'okuba nti wafuna omutwalo gumu okufuna kyobe nakyo kimenya mateeka kati twala byakubuuza nga
So I'm asking the question. Let him wait for the question. Wait for the question. You've just told court that you made a statement and talked about the 10,000 before coming to swear the affidavit. Where did you make that statement from?
And
where is it?
The settlement I made it from my lawyer.
Where?
What?
Offices are law firm.
Where? Which law firm did you meet, Mr. Kalole? Where in But it was in Kamoja. No, Mr. Mwanguzi.
I found my lawyer.
First, be at peace. You know, I'm not struggling with the primary answer than what I'm asking. But now listen to what I'm asking. You told court you made a statement at Kamoja or at Mr. Kale's office. So where? Which road in Kamoja?
I don't know the road.
So, border where do you operate from? You only operate from Uganda zone.
We are more stage.
Okay. Now
we are gonna follow that.
I drive in.
Now, Mr. Mwangu, you who is a Rubianza who rides anywhere without the state, direct us where you meet Mr. Kalule.
buulira kooti Mr. Carole lawyer wamusisinkana wa
No, the question is where. If you have forgotten, tell court I forgotten. You don't want to talk around. Or you don't know.
Mr. Carole kyakuza wamusanga walonsi
Kamocha. At Kamocha.
But between Kamocha and Golo,
What is the place called?
akafa ako bakaita batya
You've never been to that office. You are lying to court.
togendanga ku office olimba
Did you sign the statement at that office? You said you made a statement. When you made it, you signed a statement.
Ogambe wakola statement wagisigningira mu office this is my statement.
So is that the statement you signed with Mr. Carole?
A statement you are signing a name Mwami Carole.
You have just confirmed, you just say this now. You want to lie again? And I'm asking, is that the statement you signed with Mr. Carole?
Yeah, your statement you were signing a name Mr. Carole. In a statement you're signing. You were signing lawyer Carole.
Of course.
This is the statement.
You know, Mr. Mwangu, lying is a hard thing. So I understand your pain, but I have a few more questions. So you've just told God that you signed that statement, Mr. Carole, and somewhere between Kamot and Kololo. Now my next question: when was that?
Ogambe was signing a statement.
The after.
What you signing up in Absomwezi? Around the time.
So after signing the statement, Mr. Carole, you signed another one with Ashtango Doy's office.
Kakati uamara signing a statement ya Mr. Carole. I don't know signing a indara in what time.
So what did you do before Tango Doy's office?
I tell you what time office you what are you?
So you didn't make sign anywhere at Tango Doy's office?
What time office was signing there?
What should we believe, Mr. Moore?
The document I signed.
So you've just identified that document that you signed before Mr. Carole. And you say you did sign at Tango Do, you just took court. Now you are saying you signed. What should we believe? You signed two statements. One at Kamocha and another at Tango Do. Answer the question. Did you sign two statements? That's the question. Where did you sign from? Where? You said before saying one document. So you don't remember where you signed from?
That one I don't remember.
Okay. Do you remember when you went to Tango Doy?
Ogambe tajukira wagenda maaso ga Mwami Carole. Ate wa Mwami
Do you remember when? That one I can remember. When was it? Is Mr. Kalule in this court?
When I stand up, I can identify him. That one is from.
And at Tango Do's office, which other people were there?
Kati what time would you imagine that you worry about child? I cannot remember people, but I can only the person whom I took.
So you only remember the person who took oath, the commissioner. You don't remember any other person, not even anyone from Kawe. Thank you. Because someone came to this court and lied that you are prevailing. Someone who is from Kawe. So thank you for at least stating one truth today.
That one right. He has a message.
So you confirmed that you received the money from Natural Way for doing nothing, and you took this money.
No,
for doing nothing for Natural Way.
I know.
So thank you for at least stating one truth today.
That one right. He has a major problem.
So you've confirmed that you received the money from Natural Way for doing nothing, and you took this money.
No,
for doing nothing for Natural Way.
I not have a problem.
And you don't even up to now, you don't know the reason why you got that money, and you didn't report it anyway.
She gave it to me. She told me to vote for umbrella.
Mr. Mwang, on the time when you went to Zion, you didn't have anything to do there. You didn't have a motorbike there. You didn't have any work there. You only went to participate in a crime. You didn't go to vote because the voting was not at Zion.
Or now we again parking ya Zion. Wagenda yogenze. Natoina chi.
Era yo mulimu.
Tewaina yo.
Era bichi.
Tewaina
kujja kugenda okubba nakyo.
Kitu.
Nalukoola nakeera binakola nezita bwekirinda mbeera buli lunaku naye nasanga Robert n'angamba
Now they didn't have any work there.
Kyakubuuza nti tewaina ekyo wagenze kukolayo.
Neither was there any voting station.
Tewaliwo kulonda awo.
nali ngenze teekawo pikyange ngende nnonde polling station yali mita 10 okuva okupaakinga okuddawo.
That I just gone there to park my motorcycle so that I could go and vote.
Mr. Mwangu, look at paragraph 2 of your affidavit.
Kakati muna kuchira ile chetu. Nambe yokulia.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. When did you lose your national ID?
National ID ya kubula.
I
think around 2016. Around 2016 is when I lost my ID.
You have a photocopy anyway.
Nainga walitoina kwa photocopy yayo wawekesa huko.
So for the whole of this year, you've not carried a copy of your ID.
Kuja omaka gunogo natotambudeko na photocopy yayo. Mabali swali kwa tunachokopia.
Omaka nafuna akakonga akalonda. Nafuna akakonga akalonda kalina. Voters card.
I only got
Voters card.
voters card identified.
Can we look at it?
Of course, we will call a vote.
Nakukoze
Let's look at it.
nakusimu kalina okanyuzi.
So, just a few more questions. Just two more questions for you before my colleague, and I'm mindful of the next time. My lord, we just pray for your time. You can be guided on the time.
You centralize. One council question. Because you don't use that your time yesterday. So you think the person particular to they have any
We start guided, my lord, but just our kind request because of the peculiar nature of the business. We can be controlled on the time, my lord. It's just our kind indulgence. We can be controlled on the particular time. Which
yes, person and your fellow colleagues have questions. Let them pass on to you and you complete.
just lastly, I feel like this question. You know, Mr. Zempija, Ahmed prayed that today your Uganda is better than yesterday. So
It is even worse.
Mr. Mwang, since 13th, when you cast your vote to date, have you ever met Sylvia Nacho?
Kati olunaku lwakuba akaluuko
Okuva
lwakwako lubuko nga 17 wali ozeemu okulabako kuse
Atamu nemulabako.
when
singa
and where?
wamulabirako
Mwezi gwokuna.
Around 20th April. What?
Namulaba Wandegeya.
One day.
Buganda Road waggulu akalulu.
And by this time, when you met, the Kawempe North, the winner of the Kawempe North election had been announced. When by the time you saw her again, the winner of the by-election had been announced.
Kati kwolwo olunaku lw'oyogeddeko lwakola omuwanguzi w'akalulu kano yali amaze okulangirirwa
Yali yamala dda
oba yamaze okulangirirwa
Okulangirirwa ssebo.
Who won that election?
ani yasinga akalulu
Simanyi kuba abalangirira be bamanyi okusinga.
I don't know those who declared
you don't know up to now, you who follow current affairs.
Is
You
naye
say you don't know English, so wait for the translation. Or you somehow discovered.
manyimu era
Okay, you wait for the question because not your fault. You who follows current affairs, up to now you don't know who was announced the winner.
agoberera amawulire agagenda mu maaso mu ggwanga paka kati tomanyi gwe balangirira ng'omuwanguzi
bitankwatako sibigenda nnyo mu maaso naye yali agana gasingira weyayitali wange
things don't concern me. I don't make Poland. But if you are Laganaga, I will make Poland.
My Lord, my colleague has just one question. With your indulgence.
My Lord, just one area. We've written so many, it becomes so disorderly. One, two questions, I'm obliged. My Lord, Samuel Mizungiwa. Mr. Chamber, do you have any evidence that you voted?
Oh, you know, this one now, Bolagans were around that.
Tufuna londa
Is there any evidence? Okay.
nina voters card.
The truth I voted, I have the voters card.
Confirm that there is no evidence attached anywhere proving that you actually voted, because it is key.
Kinono kikulu kakasa eri kooti oba ddala walonda olina obujuze wateeka kooti eno bwakusana
Njogera mazima nalonda
I speak the truth.
nalonda
How many times have you voted?
Wakalonda emirundi
Yes.
wakalonda emirundi
sigenda kugira mirundi naye kulonda kulonda gwo wodde by election
By this is more than once.
naye nga wakalonda
mirundi gyewere esatu.
voted about 3.
Okay. When you arrive at the polling station, are you aware that there is a register of people who are going to vote?
kati bw'otuuka we balondera wekimanyi nti waliwo register ekitabo mwe bawandiika abalonzi kimanyiko nti kibaawo
Weba kibwe ekiri bawandiikamu.
Are you aware that voters are ticked when they are going to vote?
okimanyi nti omulonzi bw'atuuka ab'abalonzi bwe batuuka baba tiiki nga babateekako tiiki
Waddiyo nkimanyi olungi ekyo.
And you confirm there is no such evidence before court.
kati akakasa eri kooti eno obujulizi obwo obulaga ekyo tebuli wano kooti obulaga ekyakuba
Nsaba kunzira mu kibuuzo ekyo bulungi ekyo kisembeyo.
gamba nti kakasa eri kooti eno obujulizi obwo tebwaleeteddwa mu kooti obulaga nti bakakasa ekitabo nti mwoli era
Kwatako bwe bayinza okumanya naye nze kimanyi namala okulonda akalo kange engenda mirimu gyange.
Well, who are those who should be concerned?
baani abogamba bekikwatako
Bekikwatako aba EC oba Electoral Commission ndowooza yeyinza okukwasaganya ebyo.
But it is you who said you voted.
naye ate
And you
ogambye
came to tell court that you actually voted.
ogambye walonda
Nalonda
It's not easy. I'm obliged, my lord, the last thing, very last. Are you aware if Nalukoola, do you know where Nalukoola was that day?
omanyi Nalukoola nkola olunaku yaliddawa
senza nalikuwa naenda yamanya bwe nali.
Okay.
Tayinza.
Then could he, you are confirming that, then could he have known the transactions which took place at that parking yard under paragraph 6?
wakati mu kirayiro kyekyo wandibadde otegeera ekyagenda mu maaso wali
Do you know if Nalukoola was aware or not?
I couldn't know what happened in the parking here.
Not him, Nalukoola. Are you aware if Nalukoola was aware about the transactions?
Okimanyi oba Nalukoola yali amanyi ebyagenda mu maaso byali sigenda mu maaso parking yard wali
You're not aware.
can't tell whether Nalukoola what was happening.
My Lord, I ask no further.
My Lord, I have no question. Mr. Chairman.
Just briefly, my Lord, that's something that you mentioned that Mr. Msi was wearing. Mr. Msi asked you whether after the election, after that Zion place, whether you saw Achove again. Did you see Achove again after that day of Zion?
Koko olunaku lwa ebyalo okuzayo madamu Nakyove Siredi yawaddamu n'omulabako. After I saw Madam Nakyove at Uganda Road.
What had you gone to do there?
Wali ogenze kulawo ekyawo.
Objection, my Lord.
I had gone to fix the money.
Exactly. Achove saw her again.
Yes.
I'm following up on that. I'm clarifying that.
Only that following up is opening up. The question should like also open up. The natural issue has been answered.
Why don't you?
Yes. We are not.
I'm asking you, what had you gone to do there?
Wali ogenze okolawo ki awo wasanga Nakyove.
twaliddwawo kukola akasente.
I am going to get some money.
Who had taken you there?
Ani yali akuntera?
Mukasa k'emitale yali ampetewo.
Kasabbe mutale tukumire.
You are going to get money from whom and for what?
Wali agenze ani yali agenda okuwa ssente era nga zaaki.
Yangamba tugende eri bakama be bampe ku ssente tulwemu.
He told me to go to this process to use some money so that I can pull out.
What do you mean pull out? Pull out of what?
Kivaamu lutegeeza
Ndowooza mwasabibwa musango ne mugubawa ne bajja nga bannoonya bataddeko embeera. Najja naŋŋamba tugende bakuwe ssente obuveemu bwodduka ogende hoteri ne kusangawo. Era kinakola.
after serving you tell me money so that I can
Did you give the money?
pull out and that's what I did. Sente
Tamubanja akakonto.
Did you get the
the
money?
sente was from
Nafunako naye mubanjayo balansi wange.
I got some but I am still demanding some money.
You got it from who?
Wafuna because Japan sent an years ago.
Mukasa Benita yazimpa.
Mukasa Benita.
Is there anybody else in this courtroom that was there with you?
Leading, my Lord.
Waliwo omuntu yenna ali mu kkooti.
I have not identified any person. I'm saying in this case. Is there anybody else in this room that you found there that day with the Nakyove?
Waliwo ku bantu abali wano mu kkooti b'osobola okusongako nti yaliwo ne awo nga
With the Nakyove.
Nakyove
And Benita.
Bangi balinga bataano naye.
They are many here.
Can you point at court for court who
Oyinza okulisongera kooti abaaliwo abuze.
ate bebasagadde basondako.
I am the one who's
Yasagadde
asking.
basondako.
I am the one who has
I
asked.
feel I don't want to point.
You stand up and show for who has
Amayiri akisaba kweyimirira obeeko bw'osonga mu
Otalawo. Oyo okuba mu oyawo.
ani
Oyo.
who else?
Bajjukira bulungi. Naye nga bwemujjukira nnyo kuba yekala ye. Sobola kumbulako.
I can remember him because of his color. My Lord, that's all with the example.
Baba yenyewe walikala.
My Lord, from the documents, the witnesses who are asked to produce, one more is left. This is Tusubira Sebalu. My Lord, Tusubira Sebalu is unable to be in court even today. My prayer is that my prayer, my Lord, is that his affidavit, which is already admitted on record, be given whatever weight that the court may, whatever weight that the court may, because it's already admitted and it's on record. And then, my Lord, that will be the end of the witnesses that they requested us to present. I'm obliged, man. Much obliged. Although would have referred to one was just so you give another my Lord. I don't want to say my friends are unfair, and they are trying to lead the court into that unfairness. Yesterday when they were open, they said they had an order in which they wanted the witnesses, and it was their choice that I should bring whoever they asked. It is not their choice to tell me who to start with. I want to start with the Nalukoola. Nalukoola. First.
Ani ajjukira Nalukoola mu debate kakati leero yali mu hot seat y'abasajja. Tosuwa Nalukoola totemya sheyali nga yita munno saagala osuwe Nalukoola. totemya Nalukoola gwe baddako okubeera nga basoyasoya ebibuuzo. Oli ku Shalom.
Councillor Nalukoola, Honourable.
Touching the case before court shall be the truth, nothing but the truth.
Sanchez, Olampola, sir.
Yes, I do. My Lord, it is dated 23rd April 2025. Yes, this is my signature. My Lord, I'm ready.
And the UPDF for 80% of this bill, especially concerns the welfare.
Now, Mr. Nalukoola, I want us to cooperate so we don't waste too much time.
Much obliged, my Lord.
Answer my questions directly. Don't think about them too much. I'm not going to trick you. Okay, just answer my questions the way they are, and we don't take too much time. I don't want to spend the whole day with you. Mr. Nalukoola, are you familiar with the answer to the petition? Your answer. Are you familiar with it?
Yes, I am. It is my answer.
Are you also familiar with the affidavit in support of that answer?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Mbawaz asked you and you confirmed. Did you sign both their answer and their affidavit in support? Yourself. check the answer, are you the one who signed it? Then the affidavit, are you the one who signed it?
My Lord, I'm the one who signed both the answer and the affidavit.
Did you read through them before you signed?
Yes, I did.
We have an answer that has been projected there that you filed on Equinis. We also have one here, I don't think it's the same copy you have there, that you served on us. That's the one you filed on Equinis. We also have one that you served on us on the 25th of April. I don't know if it's the same copy you have. Mr. Mizlatu, can you please read it? For purposes of this cross-examination, we shall refer to both of them as we go. This one you have there and that. But let us start with that. The one on the case. Go down to the attachments. The attachments on the affidavit itself. Right. Mr. Nalukoola, what is that?
That is part of the parking list which was issued by the Electoral Commission.
So it is not your document. It is the document of the Electoral Commission.
Yes, it was issued by Electoral Commission, and I instructed my lawyers to get certified copies of the same from the Electoral Commission.
Do you have the letter from your lawyers with you there?
I don't have it with me here, but I believe it can be availed when court permits so.
You move down, slightly a bit down. What is that stamp, Mr. Nalukoola? That stamp, what is it?
That is a stamp by Commissioner for Oath certifying that this is the attachment on the affidavit.
Can you read for me the first sentence on that seal?
This is the annexure marked A,
Go ahead, the next one.
referred to in the affidavit of Nalukoola Luyimbazi.
Can you show us? You can take him through that affidavit from top as we go down where it ends, the affidavit, if we go back up. Can you show us where annexure A is in that affidavit? We can go paragraph by paragraph as he shows us the affidavit from there. Just go down paragraph by paragraph and he shows us where annexure A is.
That is a technicality which can be answered by my lawyer.
Mr. Nalukoola, I asked you to identify for me in the affidavit where you refer to annexure A in that affidavit of yours. Look through the paragraph and tell me this paragraph refers to annexure A. Have you seen it?
Not yet.
Let's go back to the second document. Down, the second document. No, down. the next one. Now, Mr. Nalukoola, I want you to look at that document. That's also a party list. That's the heading. Let's go page by page of that document, and I'll ask you at the end during my process. I just want you to look at each page of that document. Then we go. I'll ask you at the end. Are you looking at the other one, Mr. Nalukoola? The one which is projected. Page by page. Go down. Go down.
My Lord, I have some challenges.
Okay, can you use the hand? Just flip through the document page by page. Then I ask you the question after. You're done? You're done with the document?
I've looked at it.
That's what I do. Whose document is that? Where did you get it?
From Electoral Commission.
Is that document certified? From looking at it, is it certified?
It is not certified.
Is it still part of Annexure A or it's a different one? The one we referred to, is it still part of it or it's a different document?
It's one document as regards marking. It was marked as one document.
My Lord, I don't want to disturb my examination. I'll make the prayers about all these things at the end of my examination. I'll continue. Now, you refer to that one that you have, that answer that you have there. You go to your affidavit. Specifically, paragraph 3. You read for quote the last sentence of paragraph 3, the last sentence.
A copy of the return form for transmission of results is attached here to and marked 1.
Is it attached there? Is that document attached there?
It's not attached, but it is in your petition, your client's petition.
I'm asking you whether it is that. You are the one making
It's
that.
not attached.
Paragraph 4. Read the last sentence.
A copy of the Gazette is attached here to and marked as 2.
Is it attached? You have left it?
It's not attached, but it's in your client's petition.
I'm calling you after not my grants. You're not giving evidence about my grants petition. Paragraph 9.
No, it's your client's petition I'm defending.
It's okay. Go to paragraph 9. The last sentence again.
A copy of the result tally sheets are attached here to and marked 4.
Have you attached that document on that affidavit?
It's attached on your client's petition.
I am asking on your affidavit. Is it attached to your affidavit?
It's not attached.
At this stage, Mr. Nalukoola, we have confirmed that you have an answer to the petition. Is that correct?
Yes, we have an answer to the petition on court record.
What is an answer to the petition?
It's a written defense. It's a reply to the allegations that were made by the petitioner against the respondent.
When did that document, at what point did it become an answer to the petition? According to you. He gave you a petition, you read it, you prepared something, now we have an answer. At what point did that document that you have there called an answer become an answer to the petition? Mind you, by the way, Mr. Nalukoola, in paragraph 1 of your affidavit, you said you are an advocate of the High Court. So some of these things should be really basic.
But my lord, now I'm not an advocate.
My lord, you object to that line of questioning. You're not cross-examining an advocate. You're cross-examining Honorable Nalukoola. My lord is cross-examining Honorable Nalukoola as candidate around election.
Well, I'll refer to his affidavit, but we can proceed. At what point did your answer become an answer to the petition?
My lord, it is a technical question. I'm here to be cross-examined in respect of the evidence. The content of my affidavit, show me the paragraph, which is the basis of your cross-examination.
Thank you. When is that answer dated?
It's dated 23rd April.
Is it your answer?
Yes, it is.
Do you know when it was filed?
My lawyer has filed.
My Lord Ekmis will show the court when it was. Let's go back to that answer. Your answer.
Answer not the affidavit.
No, answer first. Is it dated? And therefore the date.
The answer is dated 23rd April 2025.
Who dated?
It was dated by me while signing.
Let's go then to the affidavit. Is it also dated?
Yes, it is.
Same date?
Yes.
By the same person, you?
Yes.
Let's flip through the next pages. There are affidavits attached to that answer. Other affidavits attached to that answer. From the one of Rubongwe. Are you there?
Yes.
Flip the last page. That's the last page. That one is going to be affidavit and I'll ask a question here. When is it dated? The affidavit of Rubongwe.
It is 22nd April 2025.
Continue to the next affidavit. Ben Mukasantale. When is it dated?
Second April 2025.
The next one of Sylvia Nachome. When is it dated?
Sharing a live, akolera Nambi storage. Sharing a live.
The one of Sylvia Nachome. When is it dated? It is not that far. It just follows that of Ben.
Lord, I have a prayer to make. For ease of reference, may we number these pages?
Let's proceed. Let's answer his question.
Yeah, those are simple. We'll run through the questions.
Just after being Mukasa, there is another. They also tell us the date.
Yes, I've seen it.
Yeah. What is the date on that day?
22nd April 2025.
Continue. The one of Maumbe George William. The next one. And they also tell us the date.
Yes, I've seen it.
Yeah. What is the date on that Saturday?
22nd April 2025.
Continue. The one of Maumbe George William. The next one. Please tell what the date.
22nd April 2025.
Continue to the next one of Nathan Mwanguzi.
The 22nd April 2025.
Continue. Chibirige Musa.
Second April 2025.
Damba Kezekia, the last one is that volume you have. When is it dated?
22nd April 2025.
Mr. Nalukoola, confirm the court, therefore, that all of those affidavits predated your answer. They are on 22nd, your answer is on 23rd. Please confirm to the court, therefore, that all of those affidavits we have been valid predated your answer.
It is true.
Let's go back then to your affidavit. Lord, I said I'll make my prayers later at the end of the presentation. My Lord, for the next part of the cross-examination, I'm going to be around paragraph 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about these percentages and whatever. From paragraph 6 to 9, that's where I'm going to be cross-examining for the next 2 minutes. Paragraph 6 is for you there. You have David.
Yes, I'm there.
I'd like us to begin with a common agreement from your paragraph 6 that with regard to the 14 polling stations, there were no results tallied by the EC. Just as you said in paragraph 6.
Yes.
Again, from your affidavit, you agree with me that the total number of registered voters in those polling stations was 16,640, as you indeed stated in your affidavit.
You have said it.
In your paragraph 6E, you mention what you got and what the petitioner got. Is that correct?
Yes.
I see you have a calculator there. Can you tell me the difference between what you got and what you got?
I have subtracted 17,000 and 4 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 939. It's 9,058 minus 17,939 to get 8,881.
Thank you. So that number that you have gotten there, and the number we have agreed upon of the registered voters in the 14 polling stations, which one is greater?
The one in respect of the 14 polling stations.
Now that we have agreed that there were no results from the 14 polling stations carried by ladies, do you know what you got in those 14 polling stations?
I don't know what I got from those 14 polling stations.
Do you know what Nambi or any other candidate got from those polling stations?
So yes, 0 results. That's what they got.
We got 0 from those polling stations, even as people voted at those polling stations.
Kindly repeat the question.
I'm saying we see 0 in the tally sheet, even as people voted at those 14 polling stations. Let me rephrase it. You don't have to think about it. People voted at those 14 polling stations. Is that correct?
I received 0 returns. I don't know.
Did you have agents at all the 197 polling stations in the constituency?
This I had.
At these 14 polling stations, did they tell you that the election did not take place? What did they tell you? Elections didn't take place?
I got results from Electoral Commission.
I am asking about your agents at the 14 polling stations, which you say you had. When they came back to report to you, did they tell you that the election did not take place at those 14 polling stations?
It took place.
In this election, Mr. Nalukoola, there are many polling stations that you won. Is that correct?
Yes. And indeed I got majority.
But there are also those ones that you did not win. Polling station. You won some, and others you did not win.
There I was reaching, but we still won.
Can you answer my question, Mr. Nalukoola? My question to you is, my question to you, Mr. Nalukoola, there are polling stations in this election, many, majority, whatever. There are those that you won. Is that correct?
Yes.
And there are those that you did not win. Is that correct?
Yes, as per the results.
The other one, of course, that's all we look at. You open the petition and you go to the tally sheet. I know it's at page 22 of the petition. Are you there, Mr. Nalukoola?
I'm at page 22.
You count row number 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth row from 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That polling station is called Excel Primary School A to KH. You've seen it? One, two, three, the fourth row. The polling station is called Excel Primary School A to KH. You have seen Mr. Nalukoola? Excel Primary School, Kawempe Division, Excel Primary School, A to KH.
Yes.
How many votes did you get at that police station?
Yes.
Mr. Mrs. I need to let Mr. Nalukoola some light time. You can kill with the phone, so the phone. It's the polling station though for Excel Primary School A to KH. Sanka, we are there. What did you get at that polling station?
120.
What did Nambi get?
450.
The next slide. Don't leave Mr. Msihele.
Below.
The next one below, yes. It's called St. Augustine Ground 8M. Senator Kola, what did you get that polling station?
106.
And Farida?
234.
Let's go down now. We count from down that page. The fourth row from down. 1, 2, 3, the fourth row from down. That polling station is called St. Augustine Ground NZ. Are you there, sir?
101.
That's what you got? And Nambi?
244.
Let's go to the next page, 23. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The 13th row from top. No, let's stand and seize compound. Let's stand and seize compound. Have you seen it? Let's stand and seize compound.
$93.
No? You are amazing quoting a different polling station. I see you got
82.
What did Nambi get?
290.
Continue down from that row. You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From that row we've been at. Let's stand and seize compound, NAN to NZ. What did you get?
108.
What did Nambi get?
324.
Some still don't leave yet. I figure out.
The one which has your answers.
Okay. So page 26 now is where we are. Page 26, that's the fifth page of the entire sheet, but page 26 on top. The row is, I think, 1, 2, the third one. Perry Primary School A to pass.
47.
Page 26.
Yes.
What did you get, Mr. Nalukoola?
Said 47.
And Farida, what did she get?
700.
Let's go to the next page. Next page 27, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows from down. 5. Page 27, my lord. Yes. The fifth row from down.
That is Kazan.
Yes, no, yes. Metho N to NAC. Metho N to NAC. Have you seen it?
Yes. Yes, we have.
Can Mr. Nalukoola tell us what he got?
79.
And Nambi?
300.
Go to the next row, second next row down. Methyl non NZ.
69.
What is navigate?
400.
Let me stop. You can go on and on and on. Mr. Nalukoola,
Yes, please.
the trend I was saying was that to demonstrate to you that there are those that you want that have not touched, there are those that you did not read. Now we confirm that.
According to results.
So Mr. Nalukoola, it is therefore not automatic that when you win at polling station A, you will also win at polling station B. It's not automatic.
You know, problems may not be constant.
So it is not automatic that when you win here, you win there, you win there, you win there. It's not automatic.
But what matters is winning the majority, generally.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking, just like you saw you won at one polling station, and I showed you did not win at another. I am asking you, it is not automatic that when a candidate wins at polling station A, they will also automatically win at polling station B. That's what I'm asking. Just like I've shown you. It's about automation, Mr. Nalukoola. Don't think too much there. That's why I took you through the facts.
But again, it is not automatic that your client will win.
Mr. Nalukoola, you are setting your own question. You know,
Yes, it is not automatic.
you know lawyer witnesses tend to wiser a lot, but just answer my question.
My Lord, is it okay for my brother to use that kind of language against me?
I will do it, my lord. So, Mr. Nalukoola, for you, I will do it, by the way.
Much obliged, my Lord.
So, Mr. Nalukoola, for you to know that you have won at a particular polling station, you must have a result.
Yes, depending on the circumstances.
Is there any other way you can know if you won if you don't have a result? Is there any other way you can know if you don't have a result? And my question is,
No, you must have results.
so this paragraph 6F, we don't have results. This paragraph 6F, where you say you don't have results, but you say you would have won, and your majority would have increased. We don't have results from those polling stations. That's guesswork, Mr. Nalukoola. Because we already agreed we don't have results. And for you to know whether you would have won, we have agreed you must have the result. So this paragraph 6F, where you say you would have won, okay, is guesswork. Because you don't have the result, and we have agreed you need the result.
Yes, you need the results.
Mr. Mrs. Help me take back my friend letter. Page 22, my lord. Mr. Nalukoola, there is the last column there. That last column. No, just first before I get to the column, at the extreme end. Column, not row. Yeah? It gives you the total votes, doesn't it? If you read up, it tells you total votes. Is that correct?
Yes.
Below the total votes, there is a percentage for each polling station. Do you see?
Yes.
That percentage reflects the voter turnout at each polling station. Is that correct?
Yes.
Let's go back to where we were. Third row, fourth row, fifth row. Before even we go there, Mr. Nalukoola, just by looking at that column, first page, second page, third page, is the voter turnout the same throughout all polling stations?
No.
Let us demonstrate to the judge the help of this and see some voter turnout. That fourth row that we started with the other time. What was the voter turnout at that polling station? The one we started with. Excel Primary School, 8 to 18 at the first page. Fourth row from up.
54.
Okay. The next one.
51%.
Let's go down, Mr. Musi, the fourth row from down where we were. What is the voter turnout?
43%.
Next page. Next page where we were again, Mr. Musi, I think you must have liked it. Let's stand on the compound.
54.
Again, Mr. Musi down. Let's stand the compound, 920. Voter turnout.
44.
We continue. Page 26, where we were from top. We ended the primary school. Voter turnout?
87.
Let's continue. The next page, again down. The police stations we referred to. There's one Metho, N to NAC. What is the voter turnout?
30.
And that one which we talked about again, Matho, NAN to NZ?
50.
So,
On and on.
no. We can, there are so many examples. Clearly, if you look at the chart sheet, the pattern isn't the same. So this 14.4 that you talk about in 6D of your affidavit, paragraph 6D of your, you talk about 14.4 something. That percentage you talk about there is not the voter turnout at each of these 197 polling stations.
Yes, but I was talking about general.
And my question was also different. I'm asking you at the 197, we do not see 14 throughout, do we?
Yes.
We have also seen from the polling stations I have demonstrated to you that some returned as high as 80%. Is that correct?
Yes.
So, Mr. Nalukoola, it is therefore guesswork if somebody says that even on the 16,640 voters whose choice we don't know how they voted and we agreed earlier, it is guesswork from somebody to say that 14% would have turned up.
No.
Why? Why is it not guesswork? When I've shown you that there are polling stations and 50, 70, 80, 30, 40, where do you get it? That in the 16,000, the 14 polling stations, okay, where we got no results, where do you get it? That the voter turnout would have been 14.
The percentage was computed by the second respondent. Generally,
did the second respondent tell you that for those 14 polling stations, only 14 would have turned up? And you show me where they told you that.
they didn't show me.
So, back to my question, it is guesswork for anyone to say, that includes you and me, and anybody here in this court, for somebody to say that for those 14 polling stations, only 14% would have turned up, because the turn-up was not common throughout all polling stations. It would be guesswork, wouldn't it?
the general percentage.
I'm asking Mr. Nalukoola.
The word guesswork is what is disturbing me.
Okay, it would be a suggestion. Let me tone it down.
Okay.
It would be a suggestion, it would be a theory, that even on the 16,440, only 14 would have turned up.
Yes.
Nalukoola, let me start with paragraph 6F. I'm going to ask you to take us through some words that you use in subject of yours. 6F uses the word trajectory. Is that what it uses? Owing to the above trajectory. Is that what you said, Nalukoola? 6F.
Yes.
We go down to 8, paragraph 8. You say, results from the 14 impugned polling stations going by the voting trend and pattern. Is that what you say?
Yes.
Now, in fact, that paragraph 8, before I read it, you say, you believe. Is that so?
Yes.
If you want to shake your head in the judgment, the record doesn't speak your answer. So you are you're looking at a trajectory, a pattern, a trend, belief. That's what you say. My question, Mr. Nalukoola, is now that you do not have results from the 14 polling stations, is that not theorizing, patterning, suggesting, probating, from the words you use in your field? You're theorizing.
No.
Do you have results?
No. Qualitative.
Mr. Nalukoola, do you have results?
No, I don't.
I have referred you to the words you're using in your statement. From your knowledge of the English language, what is that? Is that a theory? Is that a suggestion? A trajectory? A pattern? A belief? That's where you're oscillating. So you're theorizing about this 14 polling station, the results of the 14 polling stations.
It's true we don't have those results.
Ascertain results of elections from patterns and trends. Do we?
No.
We ascertain election results from numbers, certainty of numbers. Is that correct? And me and you and the court and the EC, as regards the 14 polling stations, we don't have those numbers.
Yes.
And I would be correct to say, sir, that neither you, nor me, nor the EC, nor the court knows who won in those 14 polling stations. No one knows.
Yes.
There's something interesting that you said at the end of paragraph 8. You go there. Paragraph 8 of your affidavit. Something interesting that you say there towards the end of that paragraph. Let me just read the whole paragraph so you can understand the context of where I'm going to pass. Just read the whole paragraph.
All right.
You understand the context.
Paragraph 8. Further, whether or not the results from the impugned 14 polling stations are included, going by the voting trend and patterns in the impugned by-election, I verily believe I would still be the winning candidate, insofar as the winning margin would not be affected substantially, even if the petitioner won in the majority of the impugned polling stations.
That is what I want. Even if, that's what you say.
Yes.
Can we use a bit of numbers? Let's give her 12,000. You say it somewhere what she got. You add 12,000. You know what she got from your affidavit. It's 9058.
That would be over 20,000.
No, just add and give us a number. On what she got, add 0,000. Let me get into this number. Nine 058. Yeah, the number was from. Let me get it. Let me do a bit of guesswork as well. 9058. What she got. You add 0,000 votes.
That is 21,058.
On what you got, 17,939. You add 3,000 votes. Because you are saying even if she had won in the majority, and from the tally sheet I showed you, whenever she won, she beat you very badly. that's why I'm giving her 12,000. I'm giving you 3,000. So what you got, add 3,000.
That would be 20,939.
Would you win?
No, I wouldn't win.
Paragraph 9, Mr. Nalukoola.
Thank God we are just here.
Paragraph I am also happy you are using the word assuming to refer to your royal formula.
It's you now assuming.
We are all assumers. Okay, let's go to paragraph 9, Mr. Nalukoola. Just get paragraph 9 of your affidavit.
Right there, my lord.
We just confirmed a while ago that you had the 197, at all the 197 polling stations, you had agents.
Yes.
And we just confirmed as well that from you again, that none of those agents told you that elections did not take place in the 14 polling stations.
Yes.
You also don't say anywhere in that affidavit of yours that elections did not take place in those 14 polling stations.
Yes.
But when you look at the tally sheet from the EC, those 14 polling stations have 0.
Yes.
It means that those people who voted, just to confirm, their results were not tallied.
Yes.
So if people's results, if people voted and their results were not tallied, can they disenfranchise? My lord, I don't want to waste a lot of time. I would have asked Mr. Nalukoola to read the paragraph, but he says, he refers to disenfranchisement. So I'm taking you there. I don't want to waste time by asking you to read the paragraph. My question is, you say in the paragraph 9, if I must remind you, people voted, no one was disenfranchised. That's what you say. No one was disenfranchised. I'm telling you, we have confirmed at the polling stations, 14 of them, people voted. We have confirmed from the tally sheet that there are no results there. So I'm asking you, if people voted and their results were not tallied, were they disenfranchised?
Yes. But
that's enough.
the circumstances.
That's enough, Mr. Nalukoola. I'll take you there, by the way. We still have a long way to go.
Okay.
I will take you to the circumstances you want.
We voted, but their results were considered.
We move to the next paragraph, sir. 10.
I'm right there, my lord.
Mr. Nalukoola, are you a registered voter at Bogo Primary School? KAT to MAA polling station?
No.
Do you vote from any of the polling stations at that program?
No.
Do you also vote from any polling station in Kazo Angola?
No.
Where do you vote from?
I vote from Kawepe Church of Uganda, commonly known as Chilokole.
I know Chilokole. So Chilokole is there. That church, I know the church of Uganda you're talking about. It's quite a distance from there to Kazo Angola.
Yes.
There's a bit of distance, about 3 kilometers.
Yes.
That church you're talking about, to the playground, there's also a bit of distance, about 1 kilometer.
Yes.
What time did you vote?
I got there at around 11 a.m.
And what did you do after voting? Before and after voting? What were you doing before and after voting?
I was within
Your people moving around the constituency.
I was in my car, moving around.
And never permits you this kind of work to move around. Actually, the law allows you to move around even places where you don't vote from. You're a candidate. The law doesn't stop you, does it?
It doesn't stop me. I have my freedom of movement.
That's okay. Paragraph 3 of your affidavit. Let's first go back a bit there. Briefly. You say you were sponsored as the candidate by the NUP.
Yes, I was a flag bearer of NUP.
Do you know NUP's official political symbol? I think about the political symbol.
I know the symbol.
What is the symbol?
It's an umbrella.
In this election, on that ballot paper when you went to vote, and you looked at your face, only you had an umbrella beside you. Only you.
Yes.
In fact, Mr. Nalukoola, that umbrella was just beside your phone. The way the ballot paper is arranged, is a face here, is a political symbol, a name,
Yes.
and the box where to keep.
Yes.
And in this election, no other candidate had an umbrella as a political symbol.
Yes.
You owned it.
Yes.
In fact, Mr. Nalukoola, if somebody ticked the umbrella, not your face, but if somebody ticked the umbrella, the ballot, the vote would be valid.
Yes.
So in this election, Mr. Nalukoola, if somebody said, vote for the umbrella, who would they be referring to? Aganaga. Somebody says, you, Chibula, vote for the umbrella. You were referring to. So you were all about the umbrella in this election.
Yes, that was my symbol.
What is your political party slogan? Political slogan?
People power, our power.
Can you hear me, Mr. Nalukoola, and translate it to Uganda? What does it mean in Uganda?
Fantastic.
People power, our power. What does it mean in Uganda?
People power, our power.
Hey, in Uganda, what does it mean?
Amanyi g'abantu, gemanyi gaffe.
Hey, very good.
And it is true.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Nalukoola, when your party deployed, rather sponsored you, it also deployed officials to help you as a political party. You didn't go at it alone. This NUP, when they sponsored you, they deployed MCC, they deployed Mwongo. Yeah, that's it, guess what? If the party deployed officials, they help you with the campaign and on the day of the election.
Not for me.
Let's go there to Mr. Conway. Just read first.
But I'm not Mr.
No,
Rubongo.
you're just not asking you questions. You just read this report.
And it is cross-examination against me.
No.
Not against
I am not
Mr.
asking.
Rubongo.
I'm not asking you questions. I'm simply asking you to read for us those paragraphs.
My Lord, I'm objecting.
Yeah.
My Lord, Council is trying to be ingenious in smuggling in evidence of the one Rubongoya, whom he did not even request cross-examine. And it is Rubongoya's evidence, not the witness before court's evidence. And it will be driving this witness into a very different trajectory. So we pray that he restricts to, if he needs Rubongoya, he can always seek for leave and we argue about whether he should come.
The objection is strange. It's really strange for two reasons. Number one, the court chose for us to cross-examine. Number two, I am not asking the witness questions in Rubongoya's affidavit. I'm only asking to read, just as can read any document. Number three, that affidavit I'm responding to is in support of his answer, and I'm merely asking him to read, just English, read and get out of the affidavit. My question I asked was not in the affidavit. I'm only asking him just read that English and go away. Just as he pointed out the dates on those affidavits, I'm only asking to read the English and we go away.
These affidavits were already My Lord, and what is good for the goose is good for the gander.
Yeah.
We had the petitioner here, and when we were trying to ask her to go to affidavits, we were reminded by both council and court that we don't go there, because those witnesses will come. If it's about reading it, council can read it for himself and submit on it. But you don't smuggle evidence like that.
I don't know why Mr. Nalukoola is scared of and I've left in support of his case, but we'll get there. Mr. Nalukoola, that affidavit is in support of your answer.
Yes, it is.
10C. 10C. Let's carry on. See, I said I don't want to waste too much time with you, Mr. Nalukoola.
I have a lot to do.
Exactly. 10C. That 10C that you see there is responding to paragraph 16.3 and 16.4 the petitioner's affidavit. So that's what you say there.
Yes.
Without even going to the petition, but you can cross-check if you like. Paragraph 16.4 of the petition refers to a man called Ezekiel. But you can cross-check if you like. 16.4 in the petition. I'm referring, yes, the petition 16.4, the petition. I just want paragraph 16.4 of the petition. So I just wanted you to question. Yeah. There is a man we are referring to called Nambi Bagasimbaganye.
16.4.
Yes, right. We refer to a man there called Nambi Bagasimbaganye. Then when we come to 10C of your affidavit, you are saying in the further and specific reply, paragraph 16.3 and 16.4, I do not know the same persons. Do you know Nambi Bagasimbaganye?
Yes, I know him as one of my agents, but not.
Do you know
Yes, I do.
Was he your polling agent at that polling station?
Yes, he was.
So it is not correct what you say, Mr. Abdel, that you don't know him. Can I read for you again? You say, in further and specific reply, paragraph 3.3, I do not know the same persons. Do you know Damba Kezeki?
I know Damba Kezeki.
Was he your polling agent at that polling station?
Yes, he was, but he was not my campaign agent. Here you are referring to agent, campaign agent.
No, I refer to a polling agent. I answer the questions I'm asking. My question to you was, do you know Damba Kezeki?
I know him.
Was he your polling agent at that polling station?
Yes, he was.
Mr. Nalukoola, who is an agent?
An agent, as regards election, is the representative of the candidate who ensures that on the polling day, the process is done as per the law.
Okay, thank you for that definition. Is there a difference between a polling agent and a general agent?
Yes, there is.
So this 197 agents, no, I don't know if I want to, at the polling stations, all your agents at these polling stations, the Nalukoola I know really must have ensured that the welfare was taken care of. There will be agents, their welfare. Maybe transport, maybe food, I don't know. Their welfare. You took care of it.
These are residents of Kawaii.
Did you take care of their welfare on election day or not? How about finish with you, Mr. Nalukoola? I told you I will not spend too much time with you. How about finish with you? I've gotten what I want. Welfare of your polling agents, did you take care of it on election day? You be a responsible candidate, Mr. Nalukoola.
They were volunteers.
So you gave them no lunch, no transport?
My Lord, I have answered their question.
I'll shock you about somebody who did it. That's right. But as Mr. Uganda Koro, I'll submit.
My Lord, I seek protection.
I have protected you, Mr. Okay, let's move down. Paragraph 12 of your affidavit. We are about finished, Mr. Nalukoola. So you go and handle your things.
I'm right there, my Lord.
No, sorry, my Lord. I am referring paragraph 12. 12 of the petition, not the 12 of the petition. Of the answer, sorry. Paragraph 12 of the answer. Your answer that you signed.
Yes.
You are somebody who doesn't want to read, but let me read for you. We are scared of reading. The respondent denies in total the contents of paragraph 11 of the petition, and the petitioner shall be put to strict proof thereof. In specific reply thereto, the respondent shall aver and contend that there was no illegal practice and offences directly or indirectly attributable to the first respondent.
Is that paragraph 12?
Of the answer, yes. That's right. Not the answer, the answer itself. So where I had reached, it's okay, all that is fine. My question is about the last line of that paragraph. Or, then you say, or, any non-compliance with the law by the second respondent that would have affected the overall results of the election in substantial. That's your answer.
Yes.
Do you know what it is answering? You go to the petition and read paragraph 11 for us.
Paragraph 11
of the petition.
Paragraph 11 of the petition. Consequently, your petition contains that in view of the foregoing, the failure by the second respondent to conduct the election in accordance with the provisions of the Parliamentary Elections Act and the conduct of the first respondent and his agents or campaigners in committing the aforesaid illegal practices and offences not only affected the results of the election in a substantial manner, but also clearly negated the fabric of a lawful and democratic election and ought to be set aside.
Thank you, Mr. Nalukoola. At least this time you have read. So when you go to your answer, you deny that. And you add in your answer that there is no non-compliance that's attributable to the second respondent. Was there any non-compliance? Because here you said that did not affect the result of the election in a substantial manner. Was there any non-compliance that did not affect the result according to you?
No. There was compliance with the law.
Was this election, Mr. Nalukoola, conducted in an environment of freedom and fairness? According to you?
There were inconsistencies, like at one point I was attacked by Jad.
Okay, so.
But the same could not have. You are the one who was asking the question, let me answer.
It is okay.
But those inconsistencies did not affect the elections in substantial manner, my lord.
So what I'm
and I did not complain, my lord. I'm the one who was affected on the nomination day, but I did not complain, sir.
Let's go ahead, don't worry. You said I'm asking you if there was environment of freedom and fair. You say you know there were instances or whatever. Number two, for the 14, you said there is no non-compliance. That you have confirmed. In the 14 polling stations, do you have the other forms?
I don't have them.
Is that non-compliance?
That is part of the.
Is that non-compliance by the EC? People vote, there are no DRA forms. Is that non-compliance or that's compliance with the law?
Yes, it is.
It is what?
It is non-compliance which did not affect the results in substantial manner.
Do you know what I asked you?
I've answered it.
Do you know what I asked you? In the beginning.
You asked.
Do you remember or you don't remember? I asked, I say, you say, what exactly you over repeat? Okay, that according to you, the non-compliance did not affect the result of the election in a substantial manner. Then I say, tell me the events of non-compliance, which according to you did not affect the result of the election in substantial manner. So you don't have to over repeat. I'm just taking you through some events and elements, and you tell me whether that was non-compliance or compliance with the laws. Okay? I'm telling you, at the 14 polling stations, we agreed much earlier that people voted. Okay?
Yes, we agree.
Do you have DRA forms from those polling stations?
No.
Were results from those polling stations transmitted to the East?
No.
Do those results appear in the tally sheet?
No.
Are those elements I have stated compliance or non-compliance with the law?
That is non-compliance, but it is minute.
Don't worry. Is it compliance or non-compliance?
Non-compliance.
You were the tally center, Mr. Nalukoola. Were you there?
Yes.
From the 14 polling stations, did the East receive the envelopes from those 14 polling stations?
No.
Is that compliance or non-compliance?
Non-compliance.
The petitioner was not happy with the way the election was handled. Were you happy? The way the election was handled by the EC. Were you happy? Just tell us your feeling. The petitioner is here quarreling this election non-compliance. Were you happy?
I was partially happy.
Where is the other part?
The non-compliance which did not affect the result in substantial
Why are you shifting your question? My simple question, you're adding so many words. Substantiality will be determined by the court. It doesn't profit you to repeat it. That's the job of the court. My question to you, the petitioner is here complaining that this election was mishandled by the EC, okay? And he's unhappy. I'm asking you, are you happy with the way the EC conducted this election?
I'm happy.
My Lord, having received the statement of feeling from Mr. Nalukoola, I'll stop there with you. But I have two prayers. Mr. Nalukoola, I am done with you. I have just two prayers. The prayers, my Lord, are about the annexures. The first one is about annexures. I handle those, my Lord. Okay, that's one. But the second one, my Lord, may have a bearing on how we address a certain part of the evidence. Let me maybe put it to you, and my Lord, you guide me again. The second prayer, my Lord, related to the affidavits in support of the answer to the petition that I referred to earlier. My Lord, the affidavits referred to earlier as the affidavits of Rubongoya, Achove, Maumbe, Mwanguzi, Chibilige, and Dama Ezekiel. My Lord, we confirmed with the witness that all of those affidavits predated the answer. These are affidavits in support of the answer to the petition. We were able to establish from the record that the answer came after a letter. They are dated 22nd, the answer is dated 23rd, and filed on 24th, as Equis will show you, my Lord. So it means, my Lord, that at the time those affidavits were sworn, if at all they were, at the time they were sworn, there was no answer to support, because it was not there. Clearly, my Lord. I'm obliged.
Yes, my Lord, and I will address the same in submission. I only wanted to highlight that before an answer is made, evidence is gathered, then it follows the answer. And they were all filed on the 24th. So there is no problem.
I don't see why Mr. Bagasimbaganye is excited, but with the guidance of my Lord, I will handle that in submission. So I'm obliged.
My Lord, just one question. One. No, from us. If we have cross exam, they have no right to it. I don't think. They have no right
My Lord, I think the same case I will be protected from my senior. One, I would have a right to cross-examine, but that in the areas where the evidence given is adverse. There's no evidence that has been given by the the correspondent that is adverse. So I don't intend to question.
Thank you.
Yes, my lord. The witness was cross-examined under paragraph 9. On disenfranchisement. Honorable Nalukoola, what do you understand by the word disenfranchisement?
To disenfranchise is a deliberate denial of a voter, a registered voter, to vote, to participate in the elections. Deliberate.
At the impugned polling stations, the 14, were people deprived of that right to vote?
No, not at all. They were not deprived to vote. And even the petitioner herself does not tell who was behind the complaint, what she refers to as disenfranchisement. She does not tell.
Were they, the last one, were they then disenfranchised?
Not at all.
I'm obliged. No further, my lord. Unless as the first respondent.
Nalukoola amagezi tebamusulako obubuzo bwe bubeera butono nambi bamumalako olunaku
I beg that you allow me to off record, my lord.
bamubuuliza just eddakiika asatu nga obubuzo bwe buweddeyo bannange. Tulina ekyuma naye nga omubaka mumuwulidde ebyaddala Nalukoola walwawo twegattako bamubuuliza just si lunaku lulamba musulako naye Nambi nga nebyaddamu tabimanyi. Oyo apankinga ebintu byaveewo embeera bweti bweri mu kooti omubaka bamubuuliza just 30 minutes naye Nambi you can't imagine kooti bweti bweri olunaku olwaleero tukyali mu kooti bali mu kubuuza abajulizi ba Nalukoola ebibuuzo agenda okuddako ye kansala liita bamuwaayiriza mbu alina be yawa ssente so naye tugenda muwulira era tuwulire ansaaziza kugambye omuntu waba talimba ayogera mazima naye waaba alimba apalapalanya. Mbeera bweti bwebadde Nalukoola amaliriza obulizi bw'ebibuuzo kati tugenda kubajuliza kugambye omuntu waba talimba kikwetaagisa eddakiika ntono nnyo kubanga omaze okuddamu ansa. Nambi bamubuuliza essaawa 10 ne twamala 11 nga bali ku Nambi yokka just imagine. Naye ono twatandise essaawa 3 twatandikidde ku mulala ne tumuvaako ssaawa nga 4:30 ne badda ku Nalukoola awedde uli omuntu nga talimba mukwano my friend aba ayogera mazima naye naalimba aba apalapalanya. So tuli ku kansala Rita bamuwaayiriza mbu yawaayo emitwalo yagaba omutwalo n'emitwalo n'enkumi
region once again.
Nkusikiriza mukazi muto naye alina ebitya kansalali
gamba ndayira mu linnya lya Katonda
ndayira mu linnya lya Katonda
obujulizi bwe ngenda okuwa
obujulizi bwe ngenda okuwa
okwatagana n'omusango oguli mu kooti kati
obukwatagana n'omusango oguli mu kooti
ngenda buwanga bwa mazima
ngenda buwanga bwa mazima
mazima meereere
mazima meereere
nga temuli bulimba
nga temuli bulimba
ensala tetusiikire ensala
amannya go gwani mu bujjuvu
Nalukoola Rita.
Yes, I'm Nalukoola Rita.
Nalukoola Rita. You provided evidence in this matter.
Nalukoola Rita, we know julizi yaleeta mu musango.
Yes, the Oweekitiibwa Omulanguzi.
Confirm you did.
Kituufu wakikola.
Yes, the Oweekitiibwa Omulanguzi.
And that you did the same in written form.
Wakiteeka mu buwandiiko, obujulizi obwo wabuteeka mu buwandiiko.
Yes, the Oweekitiibwa Omulanguzi.
You know the date when you made the
ennaku z'omwezi okyazijjukira ze wakola obujulizi bwo mu buwandiiko.
You have the evidence.
Olina obujulizi bwo.
Yes, the Oweekitiibwa Omulanguzi.
Which date? I have the evidence. I put it in writing. Wakukola ennaku z'omwezi zeka.
Omwezi mukaaga ogwokutaano.
I made my statement the 2nd May 2025.
Did you sign?
Wateekako omukono ku bujulizi bwo.
Yes, the Oweekitiibwa Omulanguzi.
Did you swear?
I signed. Walayira.
Yes, the Oweekitiibwa Omulanguzi.
Yes, I did. Swear.
My Lord, the witness has gone up. We have the evidence to the court. Additional process.
My Lord, I'm in Pasakale again. Nalukoola. Are you on the list?
Nalukoola. Wasoma.
Do you understand the English language?
Otegeera bulungi oluzungu.
Oluzungu olutegeera naye njagala kubuuzibwa mu Luganda.
I understand. English, but I don't understand.
Did you indicate that in your affidavit?
Ekyo wakiteekamu kirayiro ki?
Yes, sir.
Where? Show it to me.
Wakiteekawa kirayiro ki? Njagala kubuuzibwa mu Uganda.
yategeera oluzungu lyavumula
Obujulizi bwange ne lawyer wange.
And I'm asking you, have the affidavit in front of you.
Where? Kyakubuuza nti ekirayiro ekyo kirina mu maaso go wakiteekawa wakirambikirawa mu kirayiro.
Mpozi nsaba okuwabulwamu ekyo ekibuuzo nga kiri ku peegi ku bujulizi bwange.
She wants to be guided.
I will repeat.
Graduation way.
Are you an illiterate?
Kakuddeemu nti wasoma.
Nasoma kusoma.
What's your level of education?
Wasoma.
certificate for business administration.
From where?
I have the certificate. Business administration. Why different now?
That's how my professional skills.
Did you read by yourself and understand that before you signed?
Wasoma bulungi nnyo ekirayiro kyekyo nga tonakusanyiriza bakitegeera bulungi. I did read.
Has no one translated it for you because you understood it by yourself?
Just here from this side of this issue, this matter. Because the state has no certificate.
That's what I was getting to.
Yes, my role is it's a choice. The witness can choose to testify in the language he feels comfortable. The issue of certification deals with illiterates. She's not an illiterate, she's a certificate holder. I believe the question is misplaced. It's actually unfair.
You can put paragraph 1 of your agenda. Read paragraph 1 and talk about it. Just read paragraph 1 and number 1 and number 2. Forget about the detail on the line. Number 1 and 2.
That I am a female adult, Ugandan, of a sound mind, well conversant with the fact of this matter. I swear this affidavit attached here to a copy of my national identity card marked as annexure, that I am a leader, woman councillor, representing Mperere Parish, Kawempe Division, and a registered voter in Kawempe North constituency.
So you read this, as you have done there, you read this affidavit by yourself and understood what it said.
Yes, sir, what you want.
Did anyone translate anything for you?
Kanne talina bibuuzo. Kanne talina bibuuzo.
Abakuuza yule gentleman called Mujulizi Jamilu.
Omwami bayita Mujulizi.
Mujulizi Jamilu. You know him?
Omwami oyo.
Do you know him or you know him? By the way, in what I also introduced to the why introduced Mr. Nalukoola. I don't want to waste too much time. Just answer my questions and we get up to this room. Okay, when I ask you my question, answer it and we move on. Do you know David Mujulizi or you don't know?
I know
him. I knew him at that time.
Where did you find him?
namusanga ku ofisi za lawyer wange mwali Pansoremi ziri awo emabega wa Moyo Uganda Road.
Can you take us through how you took this month? How did you swear this up? Just describe the court what happened.
Ekisibo omulamuzi bwe baamala okumpita nga bantadde ku petitioni ya mukyala Nambi, lawyer wange yampita nga mbuuza ku bintu ebyali binvunaanibwa, ebintu nti nagaba ebintu ne munnyonnyola ekyaliwo mu bifaananyi ebyo era bwe namala okubinyonyola nabiteeka mu buwandiike n'aŋŋamba bwe bityo we byali ne mugamba bwe byali awo kwe kulayira mukama wange.
You have not answered my question. Going to explain that I didn't want. I was at the point of the oath, not how your lawyer prepared your studies. At the point of the oath, how did you take the oath?
Kyayagala okumanya ekirayiro nga kimaze byonna bakikoze bulungi wa kirayiro otya kyayagala okuba
bwe bamala okunsomera ebigambo ebiwandiikiddwa nga mbitegedde bulungi.
So fast forward it. So it goes. She's my witness. Relax. You have said, just as you are answering my question, that when they ransomed earlier you told me that you read these things yourself and understood them, which is did you read that text yourself and understood it, or someone read it for you and you understood it?
Someone read it for me, and after he gave it to me, and I also read it myself.
So which is which? Then go ahead with the oath. How did you take it? Process. You don't remember?
Nalayira nti ebiwandiiko ebyo mbiwadde nga ndi mu ntegeera yange entuufu era buli kye njogedde nkitegeera era tebankase.
Did you have any book around you?
olinawo ekitabo ekyaliwaawo nga olayira
By the way, you focus on me and the judge. You leave me. You leave. There's no opportunity for you to collect answers from here. So you look at me and the judge. Wondering. You don't remember? Which one? Which one? The petition. Which one? Maybe that one was there. That one was of course there because it was what you were answering. If you don't know, it's okay. We move on. I don't want to waste too much time with you. I want to finish before lunch. All my witnesses. But then don't guess. You don't know, you don't know. We move on. So you don't know the book which was there. Focus on me. Don't dream.
And
that's what I said. If you answer my questions, we will not even use 20 minutes. And we are done. I'm looking for very small things from you after we can go away. So you focus on me. Don't be starting. Okay? If you do not know the book which was there, then we progress. Do you know it or you don't know it? That high for me. Let's progress. Let's progress. Paragraph 2. You said that cancer. Is that so?
Yes,
were you sponsored by any political party to get to that position?
Like, so
on which ticket did you get that position, if any?
Like national platform.
So you are an NUP member and supporter.
Yes,
Is that why you're putting on red today?
Yeah, it is from NUP and the supporter.
Is that why you're putting on red today?
That's why I put on red today.
Do you know your political party official symbol? What is that symbol?
Not the symbol of my political party.
Umbrella.
You flip through those photographs you attached there. Specifically, allowed them trying to pick 1, pick 2, pick 3. Those 4 pictures. Pick 1, pick 2, pick 3, and pick 4. Pick 1, pick 2. There's somewhere in the middle of your. You're the one who do that. You sit here and we don't waste time. Maybe the way you flip quickly, so we move on. Can she have a color thing? You don't have to Pick 1, pick 2. Yes, my lord. Yes. Those are photos A, but there's one called big 1, big down. Oh, go down. Again down. Again. From that one. That one up there. Just go up a bit. I want to see her. Is that you kneeling down? In a t-shirt?
Yes, sir.
Go to the next photo. That is me. Photo. Is that you seated in the other corner?
Yes, sir.
Next one. Is that you standing there?
Yes, sir.
Let's fast forward it there. That t-shirt that you're putting on, does it have your political party symbol when you look at it?
Yes, sir.
What is that symbol?
Umbrella.
In this by-election we are talking about, you're also aware that your party sponsored the candidate. Are you? Are you aware if your party sponsored the candidate in this by-election? Let me rephrase the question. Who was the end? Okay, you translate. She knows the English, but you can't translate. Who was that one? Who was it? Now, because from those particular 4 photos which we are on, in paragraph 12 of your affidavit, you say that those photos were taken on the 1st. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Those photos were taken on the 1st. Do you know when the official campaign in this by-election started and ended? Official election. Campaign, sorry. Do you know when the official campaign in this by-election started and ended? You don't know. When the campaign is that time.
Yes, sir.
When did the official campaign start? No. Is that on the campaign? Was it on the 1st? Official campaign is commenced on 28th.
Yes,
11th. Yes. So, these photos that we are talking about, where you're putting on that t-shirt, were taken during the official campaign period for this by-election.
Ssebo Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
Is your area of representation in Kawempe North constituency? Your area of representation as a woman councillor, is it in Kawempe North constituency?
Ekitundu ky'otwala nga kansala kiriira mu Kawempe North.
Yes, Ssebo Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
So, on that first day, during official campaigns for the by-election, you moved into the constituency, putting on that NUP t-shirt, that t-shirt that has an NUP symbol that we have seen. And from paragraph 12 of your affidavit, you gave bread, you gave salt, tea leaves to the person you mentioned there, Kibuka Mediterranean. Is that correct?
Kituufu Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
We also like to confirm to the court that of all these pictures we have put, it is only those 4 which were taken during official campaign period where you're putting on a t-shirt with an NUP political symbol. Only of all you attached. I can repeat the question. I am saying it is only those 4 photos which were taken on the first, according to you. Wearing a t-shirt that has an NUP symbol. They are the only ones where you are putting on that t-shirt with that symbol during official campaign, as you have confirmed.
Akubuuza okakase ebifaananyi ebyo ebina mwolabikidde ebifaananyi byokka ebiraga nti wali yambadde ku t-shirt nga kuliko obubonero.
Kuliko akabonero mu campaign.
Ebyo byokka byokka ebiri. Byolabikiddemu nga byokka byolabikiramu nga yambadde t-shirt eriko akabonero akaliko nambeera.
Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi, ebifaananyi nina bingi nga ngabira ebintu abantu bange, sirina ekyo kyokka kyendirimu t-shirt eriko ambuleera, wabula nzize nga ngaba ebintu mu biseera.
That's okay with you. And that's not my question.
I have so many photos.
My question, I've seen your photos and there are many and your photos
are giving out.
You wait, Mr. Sempi. Let me finish the question. You'll get lost in the details. Are you feeling what? Okay. I am saying in all of these photos that you have put here, there are many. Today I don't have one, you have many. All of these ones that you have put here, those 4 which were taken during official campaign period for this by-election are the only ones where you're putting on a t-shirt with an NUP symbol. That's my question. The rest of the pictures you're putting on other clothes, I just want you to confirm to the court that only those 4 were the ones where you're only putting on a t-shirt with an NUP symbol. 8 here and there.
Ayagala okakasa erikoze ebifaananyi ebyo ebina byokka bye bakulaze ebyokka bye wali oyambadde t-shirt eriko symbol ya NUP
mu campaign
nga muli mu campaign.
Singa muli mu campaign.
Mu campaign.
Not put what in my mouth. During the campaign for the by-election.
Muli mu campaign ebyokka ebyo ye Rwanda.
Yes.
Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi, waliwo n'ebirala era nga ziri mu t-shirt eyo ng'ate siri mu campaign.
Are they here? Are they on your face?
Biri mu kirayiro kyekyo.
Kirayiro biriko mukozi gwange.
Why do you fear your photos? You want us to go through your photos and then I ask the question again? Take us through them. Just go, scroll through. Okay, that picture. Are you there? Are you there in that picture? You just go down, I've seen her somewhere. Are you there in that picture?
Yes, the watch to Romans.
Are you putting on an NUP? Are you putting on a shirt with an NUP symbol?
Let us the
No.
watch to Romans.
Are you there in that picture?
Yes, the watch to Romans.
Are you putting on a t-shirt with an NUP symbol?
Let the watch to Romans.
Are you also there? Everyone in black.
Yes, the watch to Romans.
And that's not a t-shirt with an NUP symbol.
Maso kweli simu.
Before you go away from that picture, let's just are we able to see from that picture? Are we able to see from that picture? My question is, are we able, when you look at that picture, do you see it? When you look at that picture, do you see that symbol? Go down. You go down once the root of it. She's not there. Continue. I'm talking about a shaft, not that one. That one. Are you there?
Yes, the watch to Romans.
You also have a symbol there.
Yeah.
On your dealer. Go down. Do we see a symbol there anywhere? You're clearly visible. Do we have an NUP symbol there anywhere? You're looking for it.
Maybe the watch to Romans.
We'll go through them. We have time. Go down. That one. Are you wearing a t-shirt with an NUP symbol? These are your photos, you know them. If there's a symbol, if there's no symbol, you move on. We go. That one is the same as the other one. You turn around that one. That one. Is that a t-shirt with an NUP symbol? You show those things properly, and I'll get back to them. You show those things in front. I need you to see those things. I'll come back to them later. Those things there. But we go down to the photos. First check the symbol. Even that one. Do we see a symbol when you pick on your clothes anywhere?
Yeah, the watch to Romans.
Now let's get back to the 4. That's one of the 4. Are you putting on a t-shirt with an NUP symbol?
Yes, the watch to Romans.
The next one. What about that one? With an NUP symbol.
Yes, the watch to Romans.
Go down. You can turn that one around. Are you in that picture? First of all, I don't see faces. Go back.
Yes, the watch to Romans.
You are the one on the left.
Yes, the watch to Romans.
By the way, what's that you're holding in the hand? What's that you're holding in the hand? Is that your phone?
My wallet.
Okay. But we don't see any NUP symbol on your clothes. Do we see it anywhere on your clothes? Number goes up.
Yeah, the watch to Romans.
I don't want to waste time. I want to finish before lunch. That one. Are you there? Do we see any NUP symbol there on your clothes? Are they done? Maybe one last one. That one. Do you see any political symbol anywhere on your clothes? So let me now re-ask my question. After I've gone through all of those photos, my question was, I wanted you to confirm to the court that only those 4 photos, out of all of those ones you have shown us, is only the 4 photos which were taken on March 1st, according to you, which is timed during the official campaign for the by-election, as you have confirmed, where you are wearing a t-shirt with an NUPC. I just wanted confirmation from you.
Ayagala kakasa kuba gyoli okuva ku bifaananyi bino by'olabye ebifaananyi biri ebina byokka ebyakwibwa nga lumogo 3-2-1 ng'oyambadde t-shirt ng'eriko simbo eya umbrella byokka
mu kampeyini
ebyakwera maaso kiseera ekya kampeyini kituufu.
Look forward to one hours.
It's true. For photographs, the ones that
Let us now move to something else. The observer thing. That one is in paragraph 8 of your affidavit. Paragraph 8 of the affidavit. Before you take her there, Mr. By the way, I'm going to tell you were free. Right. For now, let us keep on paragraph 8. How did you become an observer in this by-election? How did you become an observer? Did you apply? Did EC look for you in the village? Did you ask any people apply for you? How did you become an observer?
Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi nalondebwa chairperson waffe yali akulira Kawempe North Constituency, chairman waffe yali Mwami Sserubiri Charles, yali akulembera enteekateeka zonna ez'okulonda yeyannonda era n'asaba akafaananyi ne balyoka bapakaadi bakwere proclamation.
When you say
I was chosen by the chairperson of Mr. Sserubiri, yes.
When you say chairman Wafe, our chairman, what do you mean? What is it? What?
Ekibiina kya National Unity Platform mu Kawempe North.
Chairperson.
So therefore, you were observing this election on behalf of the National Unity Platform.
On behalf of the Electoral Commission.
You feel happy? Are you in that card? Below the date 13th March. Down, the next page. Yeah, that one. Below that date, what is there? What does that mean?
National Unity Platform.
So you were seconded by your chairman, okay, to EC to observe the election as an NUP member and supporter.
Chairman
Chairman, you were why you
Yes, the Lord, to them.
It's true, it is my chairperson.
So,
Yeah.
in this role as observer, in this your role as observer, you were moving around the constituency of the election. Is that correct?
Kati mu mulimu gwonna obusava wali otambula mu kitundu kyonna ekyokwogera kitundu ekikulu.
Because you observing the election, you are not in one place.
Nali mvunaanyizibwa ku Mperere parish.
Did you move around the Mperere parish?
Mperere parish.
Observing the election.
Wagirawo na wagyetoloola nga bw'olaba ebyokugenda maaso.
Yes, the Lord, to them.
So therefore, okay, it is not surprising. It doesn't surprise me, the judge, or even your lawyers, that you were at bright sparks in your school, in your observation role.
Kale kyewuunyisa nti engeri wali otambula wali era ku kifo kino kiyitibwa
bright sparks in your school.
Yes, the Lord, to them.
Let's go to your paragraph 10. Somewhere there towards the end, you say that in your consultation drives, we usually identify. My attention was drawn to the we. We usually identify. Somewhere towards the end of that paragraph. What do you mean we? You and who?
Mu paragraph ey'ekkumi ekirayiro kino awasemba ogamba nti mu ebiseera ebisinga oba ogenda ng'olabe dokisi ez'enjawulo oba mugenda mulawuna dokisi ez'enjawulo.
She knows that small English. Understand what I'm saying? When you say we usually identify vulnerable groups, what do you mean by we? You're talking about you and who? Because when I want to deal with you, so tell me who else are you talking about in this activity?
Nzikiriza nti baali bategeeza abakulembeze ffenna tugenda mu bitundu ebyo nga tugenda tulaba ebizibu ebiri mu bitundu.
Ani ategeeza? Who are you saying? Who are you saying meant? This is your affidavit.
Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi ng'abakulembeze ab'ekitundu ekyo tutambula mu kitundu kyaffe nga tulaba ebizibu ebiri mu kitundu.
For this cross-examination, Rita, I want to concentrate on you. Forget about anything else. You. Do you move around the constituency, doing consultations, identifying disabled people, blah, blah, blah? You. Forget about everybody else.
Yes, the Lord.
And you say in your affidavit that then you contribute to their welfare.
Yes, the Lord.
That was not my question. I'm saying you, when you do these consultation drives and you identify those disabled elderly children and women, you contribute to their welfare.
Yes, the Lord.
And you say that after that community generosity, you post photos on your WhatsApp group.
Okikiibwa omulamuzi buli lwempita mu kitundu oba ne mbaako ebintu bye nkola mu kitundu ekyo kyenkiikirira mbadde nga nkuba ebifaananyi n'embiteeka ku mukutu gwange nga accountability eri abantu abo abannonda okubalaga nti nina kyenkola situdde butuuzi.
When you say, somehow answered my question, let me ask again. When you say accountability, what do you mean? Accountability to people on that WhatsApp group. What do you mean? She understands the English. She has used the word.
Abantu bwe bakulonda balina bye bakusuubira okukola eze okubajjangamu kasasiro okulaba enguudo eziba zirina erinnya n'oleeta n'osaba greda n'ozirima n'olaba emyala kati ebyo ebanga accountability okulaga ebintu by'ozookola mu kisaanyi okuba abantu bwe bakulonda nti okola ebyo by'olina okukola ebigwa oba ebikuvunaanyizibwako ng'omukulembeze.
When I start accountability, when I go to people, I do something for them, I have to make accountability to show them that I've worked and I've done what they expect of me.
How many people are on that group?
I want to make a
It is your group. How many people? You're going to create it. How many people on that group?
Abantu ninako badimini ab'enjawulo buli lunaku baba
How many people are on the group? I didn't ask about admins. How many people are on the group?
ngezaako okuddamu ekibuuzo ky'owekitiibwa.
You don't know the number?
Buli lunaku bagattako abantu abalala so siri sure namba kintuufu.
As of today, how many are
Buli
there?
lunaku waliwo abantu be bajjanga be bagattako n'essaawa eno basobola okuba balina bali mu kugattako kati saagala kuwa namba nkyamu kuba buli lunaku babeera bagattako abantu ab'enjawulo.
Forget about today. As of yesterday, did you go to that group in your phone? Forget today. Yesterday, did you go to that group?
Nedda ssebo wekitiibwa.
The day before, did you go there? This is your accountability group.
Kitiibwa omulamuzi omukutu ngubeerako naye sibeera nga nkebera abantu bameka abaliko oba abagattiddwako ndaba bulabi nga babagaseeko badde sitwalanga buvunaanyizibwa kubeera nga buli lunaku nkebera ennamba eyo.
Do you like to estimate for us? How many? An estimation. You don't know the number. I agree. You don't know. It's fine. You like to estimate?
You also will stay with us.
Sobola okuteebereza nti basukka 2.
At the last election in 2021, we are on this accountability thing. Eh? At the last election in 2021, how many votes did you win with? That's why you answer.
So ekitiibwa omulamuzi bwali obululu 76.
I got 746.
So, from our estimation, people on that group are just about 30% of the people who voted for you. I can repeat. I see your lawyers saying, you say, I had Mr. Music. No, you said Never called. I asked you to estimate. First agreed we don't know the number. That's okay. Then we estimated that they're about 200. That's okay also. Then the people who voted for you, about 700. After those ones you know. You said it clearly, there are 741, something like that. So I'm saying 200 who about to be on that group or on that group are a small fraction, about 30% of the people who voted for you. From your business study certificate, you really know that small math.
Akubuuza nti mu bantu abo bonna Buganda abali ku WhatsApp balinga 2 n'omusozi osobola okumanya what percentage?
No, I've stated the percentage. Since the court has already fixed the question in English, I can translate in Uganda. Yes, with that. But then Bugama, ku bantu abakulonda kusanga mwana mu bane bibiri abali ku group katundu tundu ku bantu abakulonda. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So after your community generosity, contribution to the welfare, The other part, which is not on the group, how do you account for them?
Mpozi nga bwe ngambye bempe ebintu si be bali ku gurupu wabula ngenda mu community ne nnoonya abantu abo si bajja ku gurupu wabula bakyalira ddo tuddo.
That was not my question. Let me repeat my question for Mr. Uganda to speak. I said the people who are on the group are about 200. The other 500 who voted for you last time, okay, are not on the group. I'm asking you, those ones who are not in the group, how do you account to them? That's my question. Because of those on the group, you post photos and they see. What about the others? How do you account to them?
Bana ayirebiri wakiri abali ku WhatsApp group obabuulira byokola naye abasigadde abalala bakulonda nga ebikumi 5 bamanya batya byokolera abantu.
Wekitiibwa omulamuzi tubeera ne meeting ezituula ku byalo buli mwezi nga gugwako tutuula buli luvannyuma lwa mwezi nga gugwako bali luvannyuma lwa myezi 3 era mu meeting eyo mpeeramu accountability eri abantu abo abatali ku mikutu gyange.
Other people who are not in the WhatsApp group in our village meetings.
Now let's go to the photos again. One by one, don't rush. Go to the next one. Go to the next one. Take this photo of me. You extend it the other side. Now, what is that you're giving us in that photo? I was unable to figure it out. What is that?
Zaali ssente wekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Next photo. Those t-shirts have Honorable Rita. Are you the one they're referring to? The t-shirts.
Yes, ssebo wekitiibwa omulamuzi nze nali nzibawadde.
You are the one who procured them for them. You don't do these t-shirts.
We were the one team.
Yes, ssebo wekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Next photo. Go down. That one. Even that one, you are the one who gives these videos, these kids. Those ones.
Yes, ssebo wekitiibwa omulamuzi.
We have seen in this photo and the other one where men were putting on t-shirts. They look to be in sports tournaments. Is that so?
Yes, ssebo wekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Do you also sponsor those tournaments?
Wekitiibwa omulamuzi eyo yali ttiimu yange ey'empereere nga yeetabye mu tournament.
Do you sponsor that team?
Yes.
Even the men's team?
Yes, ssebo wekitiibwa omulamuzi.
I sponsor those teams, women and team.
How much do you earn?
Where's the bonus?
From your council, what's the government salary? They pay?
That's what I said in the government. What council?
Allowance.
How much?
You will get allowance.
At the end of the month, from your councillor position, how much do you get a month? With allowance or salary, whatever, how much do you collect from that position?
$2.18.
That's what I get.
How much of that you spend on community welfare? The one we've gone through in the photos. You're very generous. How much of that do you spend on these activities of the community welfare?
Ekitiibwa omulamuzi, nze nina budget gyenkola buli myezi 3 era nina omutemwa gwenziza mu community.
If it's that Mutemwa that I want to know, just tell us a figure. Or if you don't know, move on.
Kisinziira ku activity kizimba ngenda okukola.
What is the average? You a budget lady. Even this month you have a budget.
Budget ya sending em nekaji okola luvanyuma lwa myezi 3 yogedde genda mweki.
Buli mwezi nkola budget ya million.
Every month I make budget of 1 million.
Okusinziira ku bwetaavu obuba bulimu.
But you can exceed 1 million.
Depending on the demand. You osobola okususaako million.
Kisinziira obwetaavu obuba bulimu.
Can you exceed 1 million?
So,
in any given period?
Million. The budget can't exceed 1 million.
Now, it is your evidence, Rita, that all of these photos we are seeing here were taken by your phone. Was that so? Which phone is that? Which phone is that? I see you say.
Samsung Galaxy S23 Plus.
Where did you buy it?
Was a gift like 1 year back from my husband.
You want to tell us the month? You know why I'm asking you? Because these photos have dates. So I want to know. Around what time did your hubby give you this photo?
Akayingiridde privacy yange.
I don't want to know the reasons why your husband gave you. That was okay, but clearly there is a time when he gave you the gift. Just the time. The rest we don't want to know. Why, where, how. Those ones are private. I don't want to get there. But still that's the time. If you remember the man.
Ono olwo yatakkiriza nti aswadde mwana naye nga ye aswadde boy. N'ebizibu
Remy, that's not your phone. Hey, but you are the only witness today. They'll even see your private things.
She called me baby.
You don't give her privacy. Really don't give her phone. Take her to the phone and tell us the date when the husband gave her the phone and move on. That is 20th.
nga 25 ogwokusatu 2024.
My husband gave me this phone on 25th March 2024.
Now, you have told us in your affidavit, you have told us who took photos, pick 1, pick 2, pick 3, and pick 4. For those ones you have told us, a certain person called Jacqueline Yerusa, that she's the one who took photos. Pick 1, pick 2. Those ones who are the ones that I'm interested in, which have an NUPC. Yerusa took them. These are the ones who took them. Because clearly you were in the photo, meaning somebody.
In front of Yevina, what you have the court, Jacqueline Yerusa. Ebirimu ng'oyambala t-shirt erina simbo naye bino ebisigadde ebirala aniya.
Nsaba owekitiibwa omulamuzi bandage ekifaananyi ku kifaananyi nga bwe mbagamba nti ekyo ogundi yakikuba kati ekyo Honorable Isima Nsubuga ye yakinkuba nga tuli
Actually, that's what I was going to do, one by one. Quickly. This first one.
Ekyo bakinkubirako Mamboga, Kansala and Simon.
I just want the name, so I can be quick.
Kansala and Simon Kawesi.
I want to finish before lunch.
Kansala and
that one.
Ekyo omu ku bammemba ba gurupu eyo gye nali nkyalidde.
Who? I want the name. You don't know, we go.
Simumanyi linnya naye twamuwa simu n'akuba ekifaananyi.
That one.
Ekyo nakyo yali omu ku bazanyi simumanyi linnya.
Rudo.
Kansala ne Simon Kawesi.
Was that one a selfie?
Kansala Isima Nsubuga nga tuli Mperere ku ssomero primary school.
That looks like a selfie. Who took it?
Nze nakikuba. N'ekyo nze nakikuba.
That one.
Ekyo nali nkyalidde orphanage eyo. Omu ku bammemba ba orphanage be nakyalira simumanyi linnya ye yakinkuba. Awo nali Kawempe Youth Center nga nkyalidde ku baana abo ab'omu ghetto. Omu ku bammemba ba Youth Center ye yakinkuba naye simumanyi linnya.
Those ones we know. Those 4 we know. You told us. Let's go to the last 2. That one we know. That one we know. That one we also know. That one.
Ekifaananyi nali Ssekanyonyi nga nkyalidde omwami oyo mulwadde omu ku batuuze waka. Omu ku banneyiba b'oyo omwami ye yakuba ebifaananyi simumanyi linnya.
This one.
Era n'ekyo omwana w'omukadde oyo ye yankuba ekifaananyi simumanyi linnya.
Okay. So from all these photos we are looking at, okay, some of them you don't know who took them.
Babikuba bakozesa simu yange.
That's not my question. My question is you don't know who took them. And you don't mention those persons in the affidavit. You certainly let me repeat. Apart from those where she has mentioned and where we know, the others you don't know who took them and you don't mention who took them in the affidavit.
Ebifaananyi ebisinga tomanyi baali.
Tomanyi baabikuba n'amanya gaabwe togoogera mu kirayiro ekyo.
Mu kirayiro kyange nayogedde eyankuba.
I'm talking about the others. My question is about the other photos. Where I know the one who took, I noted that I know. The others, you have just said you don't know, and you mentioned nobody who took those photos in this affidavit. You just put photographs from your phone.
Wekitiibwa omulamuzi baabikuba bakozesa simu yange era nina obujulizi kuno nti byakubwena essimu n'ebifaananyi mwebiri.
I'm not disputing that. I'm not disputing that. You were taken by your phone, that's okay. I'm saying, when we were going through the photos and I was asking you names, clearly you stated that you don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, and you don't mention those names because you don't know in the affidavit. Is that so?
Mukirayiro tolina bw'olagira nti ebifaananyi byonna ebisigadde wadde baakubisa simu yo naye abantu abaabikuba tebamanyi manyi.
Ni mu affidavit yo toboogera.
Mukirayiro.
I just want confirmation and we move on. For now, you know this. This councillor that you talked about, the one who took the other photos, what is his name? Councillor? Those two councillors. You can repeat their names. Who are they?
Asooka yani kansala eyo abakuba ebifaananyi bino.
And who? Did you mention them in your affidavit as the ones who took those photos?
Abo bo aboogerako mu kirayiro kyo ebakuba ebifaananyi.
Saaboogerako olw'ensonga nti ebifaananyi
Did you mention them or not?
ebyali ebyo ebigaseeko.
Did you mention those names or not? In your affidavit?
Wekitiibwa omulamuzi saaboogerako olw'ensonga nti ebifaananyi
I don't want the reason. Your lawyer will ask you the reason. Me, I don't want the reason. Those photos that we are seeing, who printed them for you? These ones on your affidavit, who printed them for you?
Wekitiibwa omulamuzi waliwo stationary eryawo nga kuwaayo musike we nagenda ne batuprint.
Who? There is who? Who printed these photos? You mean you walked into a station and the computer started printing out of the book? Who in that station that you went to, who printed these photos?
Wekitiibwa omulamuzi saamubuuza mannya ge, nze namugamba mprintinga ebifaananyi.
So you don't know who printed the photos?
Omuntu tomumanyi yaprintinga ebifaananyi.
Rita, you don't know who printed the photos?
Manyi waakolera Wekitiibwa omulamuzi.
But you don't know him or how?
Naye tomumanyi.
Rita?
Wekitiibwa omulamuzi.
I don't know that person who printed the photos.
Are you the one who paid for the printing? Are you the one who took the phone there, paid for the printing?
Lawyer wange Wekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Is he in court, by the way? The one who took the phone? Is he in court? Is he in court? Where is he or she? So, your lawyer took the phone to the printer where they printed. You gave your phone to the lawyer and he took the printer and print photos. You showed him the photos and then you gave him the photo.
Lawyer wamuwa simu n'agenda nayo paka gye baprintinga ebifaananyi.
What happened?
My phone.
What happened?
Kiki kye mwakolera?
Nabimusindikira nga document.
Sent photos as a document. This phone.
Then he went to the Twitter and tweeted and wrote what? You sent them 2 months, wait and tweeted and wrote them back.
Which one is it? I didn't see it yet.
I sent the photos to his phone, but we went together in the internet.
So this man who was drinking, that we don't know, the lawyer is not in evidence. This man who was drinking, or a woman, I don't know, maybe man or woman or bisexual. This person who was drinking printed from the lawyer's phone where he had said them as drinking. Where he had sent them as documents. That affidavit of yours, after every photo, there is something called a timestamp. That document that you see. You see that one? You have that, you call it a timestamp. Each photo has that document. You realize? Suddenly, don't get tired. Flip. Where? The photos, and show her that each photo has a timestamp. No, this is my instruction. Or we can use the other one. We can use the other one. Wait a minute. We can use the other one. So, Rita, what I want to show you is that after each photo, there is what's called a timestamp. That document you see there. You see, after every photo, there is that document.
Say times Gandhi.
When you find a China document, and in your affidavit, that document, you call it a timestamp. Is that so? Richard, I'm still with you, and I want to finish before lunch. Each of these photos we are talking about has that document, and in this affidavit of yours, we call it a timestamp. Is that correct? We want to revise the paragraph.